Welcome to Business Live. I'm Mark Croskery in BL tonight. First up, we got Jetcon Corporation here. That's a used car dealer, one of the biggest in Jamaica, trading in their shares. We've been seeing a continued trend here, or a new trend, in Jetcon with their directors, their management team, etc., picking up some shares. In this case here, a director buying up a total of 721,589 shares, a whopping trade here during the period May 20th to May 26th, 2021, over a couple of trading days. Now, 1834 Investments coming out with an advisory of a delayed audited financial statements. 1834 says that for the year ended March 31st, 2021, the delayed statements are due to the challenges faced like many companies with the COVID-19 virus. Now, Kingston Wharves, a logistics company that keeps delivering on its earnings, trading in shares here. It's on the sell side, or a sale. That's ticker symbol KW. A connected party here selling a small trade, 27,000 shares and change during the period May 25th to May 31st, 2021. Now, MPC Caribbean Clean Energy, a company that we don't talk about too much unless they come out with a deal, an acquisition, or their earnings. In this case here, the company coming out with their earnings report. Small losses in terms of increase for first quarter 2021. The company is more or less an investment holding company, so not much revenue, if any, but they do have the expenses during these periods, whether it's quarterly or the year overall. So on the face of it, the company is showing losses, which is not something that is good, especially in the Caribbean or Jamaica, that investors want to see. More of the norm in the US markets or some of the global markets. But the bigger picture, now that the chairman is coming out with some remarks talking about the EBITDA for the portfolio, where the company has its investments or the geographies, the bigger picture is actually looking pretty good for MPC Caribbean Clean Energy, or when they can recognize these investments. So the losses for the first quarter, just talking about the company that is listed, increased to 80,000 US from 39,000 US year over year for the first quarter. Now, there's no registered revenues in the quarter March 31st, 2021, which is the same as 2020. Last up tonight, VMBS, that's Victoria Mutual Building Society. Now, they did a lot of new branding, lots of new initiatives many years ago, maybe 2015, 2016, something like that. We might not get the year right. Now, they just had their annual general meeting, their AGM, and let us tell you, the figures are whopping here. Net surplus of over 2 billion Jamaican, closer to something like 2.64 billion Jamaican for the net surplus. Now, it's a building society, so they don't necessarily call it net profits, like the banking sector, but a net surplus. Now, over the past 4 years, you look at the average of this in terms of the average growth rate, it's well over 50%, something like 60%. So talk about VMBS really hitting stride under President Courtney Campbell. So very interesting stuff here with VMBS being that building society. They took the plunge clearly years ago, management changes, rebranding, and it seems to be clearly working. I'm Mark Croskery, this is Business Live.